We are at Upper Echo Lake, and I'm running because I'm trying to get more away from people so that when I talk I'm not interfering or anything. But this lake appears to have a lot of little islands of granite. I also seen volcanic rock, but there is a lot of granite, and you can see there's an island right there. Upper Echo Lake seems to be a little smaller than Lower Echo Lake, but this lake seems to be a little more elongated with islands of granite in between and high peaks with snow. And of course, we're starting to get into a more woodsy terrain. There is a meadow another mile from now. I believe there's a huge meadow we'll be coming up on, and then it splits off in different directions to dozens of lakes, paths between the lakes, and it's those paths we want to document any Sasquatch evidence. And of course, in an area like the Desolation Wilderness, you're dealing with miles upon miles of harsh terrain. I mean, like for example, up in those cliffs and woods, you know, you're not going to get people that are going to go up there. They're going to generally stay on this trail. But we're going to go to an area I think will be rewarding for finding Sasquatch prints today. And of course, it's a very long hike. It is one of the longer ones we're doing this year in 2011. But on the other hand, it is a very rewarding area. And the Paranormal Ghost Society is, you know, we're an organization that there's dogs. We're an organization. Guys, let me go ahead. Please. Okay. There's some... Hi. Yeah, we're getting into more terrain. There's a lot of hikers out today, but not as many as you go further back, and dogs and things like that. But the area we go, once we reach the 2-3 mile mark and enter the wilderness area, we enter the wilderness area, we'll be able to go where we want. Sometimes in the Desolation Wilderness, there's animal paths you can take, and those will lead to various parts of ponds and lakes and things. And back there is where we want to search for our tracks. Bigfoot work is ongoing. It's very difficult. There's a lot of hiking. There's a lot of effort put into it. Climbing, you know, you put your heart and your soul and your body into it. And sometimes it pays off. It might take you a decade, but eventually, when you get to see a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot, it's a life-changing experience. So anyways, this is Lord Rick. You can check us out at www.paranormalghostsociety.org. Right now, we've relocated to the Lake Tahoe region to conduct a lot of our work up here. And of course, we're growing, we're expanding, and this summer has been very rewarding on our explorations and investigations. And right now we're on the Echo Lake Trail, which we can go onto the Pacific Crest Trail, which if you guys remember, I was up in Kongsberg and we went on the Pacific Crest Trail up in that area. And it all connects. A lot of these trails connect for 20, 30 miles. And you can hit all kinds of areas that we've already hiked at. Anyways, check us out. We'll be back with more video footage as we hike to various parts such as Lake Aloha and Lost Woods Lake and any other lakes or ponds or any strange sites we can find. Anyways, we thank you for your support, and everybody's working hard, and it's a good hike and it's a good area.